Last year, I released a liquid fertilizer called Neighbor's Envy, and it absolutely blew up and went viral overnight. After dropping the original video on it, it sold out in less than 24 hours, and the comment section turned into absolute chaos. Some people love the idea of an all-in-one simple liquid fertilizer, and others said it was overpriced and overhyped. But the reason it connected was pretty simple. Most homeowners don't want to mix 6 or 7 different products, do fertilizer math, or guess what to spray next. They just want something that's easy, that works, and greens up their lawn extremely well. And that's exactly what Neighbor's Envy does. After going through hundreds of comments, I noticed the same questions kept showing up over and over again. How often should I apply it? Can I use it in the summer? Does it work on Bermuda? Can it replace granular fertilizer? Can I spray it after I already fertilized? So today, I pulled the top 10 most asked Neighbor's Envy questions directly from you guys, and I'm answering every one of them right now. Let's get in. Now this is kind of a complicated question, but technically, yes it can, but I wouldn't do it with this product. And here's the reasons why. It's just a lot more mess, a lot more work, and more expensive in the long run if you use Neighbor's Envy exclusively on your lawn. What I do with Neighbor's Envy is use it interchangeably with my granular fertilizer for the best results. You can put down much more nitrogen at one time with the granular fertilizer, and that should be your base moving forward. Then you stack that granular with Neighbor's Envy, and that's when you're gonna get some crazy results. Now, if you really do wanna go all in on liquid, I would recommend spoon feeding your lawn 8 to 12 ounces per 1,000 square feet weekly to replace the granular completely. Now, there's definitely nothing wrong with this, but like I said, it's going to be more work, but the coverage is gonna be insane compared to granular. Now, if you're up to the task of weekly applications, you'll get basically the same results as using granular and Neighbor's Envy interchangeably. Yes, you can use Neighbor's Envy after seeding, but you need to be careful with baby seedlings. Baby grass is not as strong as mature turf, and it doesn't need the same amount of fertilizer as full-grown grass. I would use the 8-ounce rate at the maximum along with your starter fertilizer or regular fertilizer. I would do this every couple of weeks for the best results. So yes, you can use it, but take it easy and don't go crazy with it, or you could ruin all of your hard work. Yes, you can definitely use this product with a hose and sprayer, but you're not going to get the same results you would by using a backpack sprayer. Let me try explaining. When you use a backpack sprayer, you are spraying the fertilizer onto the leaf blade as a foliar application. What that means is you're putting it on the plant for your grass to basically drink it through the leaf blade. You need to leave it on the leaf blade for 4 hours for the grass to take up as much as possible, and then you water the rest in. That's how you get results in just a few hours, because the plant is taking those nutrients in instantly. Now, when you use a hose end sprayer, what you're basically doing is watering the fertilizer into the soil. When you water the fertilizer in, the plant is going to be getting the nutrients in a whole different way. Now, because the fertilizer is in the soil, you need to wait for the grass to take it up through the root system instead of through the leaves. And that takes a lot more time. And we're talking days instead of just hours. So your results aren't going to be as dramatic as a foliar spray, and they won't be as instant. So if you're okay with that, sure, a hose end sprayer will work, but I would use a backpack sprayer 10 out of 10 times to get that instant, deep, dark green effect. Yes, you can absolutely spray liquid fertilizer in the summer. You just have to be smart about it. Now, if it's gonna be hot out, I'm talking 85 plus in full sun, your safest bet is going to be evening applications. What you're gonna wanna do is let it sit overnight and then just water it in the next morning. You can also do early mornings when the dew is still on the ground, because with that dew, it actually spreads better and absorbs better as well. The one time I'd avoid is midday in the heat. That's when you can run into burn issues, especially with nitrogen and iron sitting on the leaf. And honestly, timing matters, but rate matters even more. If you go too heavy, you can still burn it no matter when you spray. So make sure you're following the label rate and don't go heavy just because you think you'll get better results. These rates on this product are already decently high, and you may be playing with fire by trying to give it a little extra. Yes, Neighbor's Envy works great on both cool season and warm season lawns. It's not tied to a specific grass type. It's simply supplying nutrients the plant already uses. So whether it's Kentucky bluegrass, fescue, Bermuda, or Zoysia, you can see that same quick color response and overall improvement in any grass type. Now, because I'm a cool season guy, a lot of people aren't sure how well it works on warm season turf, and let me tell you, I've seen some crazy results on warm season grass, especially Bermuda. Now, you down south guys, just know you can use it throughout the growing season anytime the lawn is actively growing. The main thing you're gonna wanna adjust really isn't the rate, but the timing of the application. If you're dealing with some really hot, sunny weather, your best move is going to spray in the evening or in the very early morning when the temps are lower, like I mentioned in the section before this. Yes, you can absolutely apply Neighbor's Envy after other fertilizer, especially if you just put down a granular. That's actually one of the best ways to use it because the granular is going to feed the lawn long term. And then Neighbor's Envy gives you that quick color pop on top. You can even do it the same day or the next day without any issues. Where you want to be a little more careful is if you're stacking liquid fertilizers too close together, because that's where you can start pushing too much nitrogen at once and risk burn, especially in the summer. So overall, yes, it's safe, just be mindful of how much nitrogen you're putting down at one time. Yes, for the most part, you can mix Neighbor's Envy with PGRs, herbicides, and fungicides, and a lot of people do, but there are a few things you need to keep in mind with each one. With PGRs like Primo Max or T-Nex, it is a great combo. A lot of guys will spray them together because the PGR slows down growth, while Neighbor's Envy keeps the lawn looking super dark and healthy. I sprayed T-Nex with it multiple times with no issues, as long as you're sticking to normal rates. Now with herbicides like Tenacity or Quinclorac, you can mix them, but you want to be a little more cautious. Herbicides put some stress on the lawn already, so stacking heavy fertilizer with herbicides, especially in the heat, can increase the chance of discoloration or burn. It's usually fine at lighter rates, but if conditions aren't ideal, you might be better off separating applications by a few days. Fungicides are probably the safest of the group. Neighbor's Envy can be tank mixed with most fungicides without issue, and in some cases, the added nutrition can actually help with the lawn recovering faster. Like anything though, do a quick jar test if you're unsure. Just mix a small amount in a container and make sure nothing clumps, separates, or reacts weird. And avoid going too heavy on all of those applications at once. Now, people have claimed instant results, which is partly true. That's more of the iron slightly staining the grass than the product actually going to work when that happens. You should see a noticeable green up if you use a backpack sprayer and leave it on the leaf blade in 12 to 24 hours. Yes, you heard that right. In 12 hours, you should see a crazy green up. No joke. If you don't believe me, put a cardboard box down on your lawn, spray everywhere, including over the box, take the box away, and look at that spot in 24 hours. Your eyes aren't lying to you. If you're using Neighbor's Envy interchangeably with a granular fertilizer, I would put it down every 2 to 3 weeks for the best results anytime the grass is actively growing. If you're using Neighbor's Envy by itself in an all-liquid program, I would put it down weekly at the low rate after the initial large rate. If you look on the bottle, you'll notice that Neighbor's Envy recommends one initial strong feeding and then smaller feedings going forward. This is to help the grass get that strong initial pop at first, and then after that, we're in maintenance mode going forward to keep that color. If you see any browning or wilting, that means you applied it too heavy. Do not apply more than the recommended amount with Neighbor's Envy. This is already a strong amount, and you're not going to get better results by doing so. Now, if it does turn brown, don't freak out. Yes, your lawn's going to look terrible for a couple of weeks, but after that, it will bounce back and be super dark unless you applied way too much. In that case, you may have permanent damage. Follow the Rabelates and you're gonna definitely get a dark lawn. Now, if you wanna see the video on how I created this fertilizer and all the ingredients that go into it, you can watch this video right here. I'll see you over there. Now get off my lawn.